Well, hey y'all, Willie here, good to see you. Hope everybody's having a good summer. I've just been taking it easy here, working a little bit out in the garden and, talking to my buddy Stu the rabbit. Stu and I have been talking a lot of philosophy. And I don't know if you know what philosophy is, but it's, talking about things about life and stuff like that. And, Stu's been kind of my spiritual guide, and he's been guiding me along with some spiritual stuff. So I'll maybe be talking about that a little later when we get back into the regular show, maybe sometime in the fall and winter. I hope to keep going here. But anyways, I appreciate Rob giving me this show this week to kind of look back at some of the things I've done over the the past couple of years we've been doing the show. I've done a lot of great songs and had a lot of fun doing it, and it's been good. So I'm looking forward to it, and I thought, well, let's just kick it right off with one of my very first appearances on the show. And I better thank you for watching the show tonight. I appreciate you showing up, all you folks out there in internet land, as Robbie O'Spoon likes to call it. Whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. And if you're having trouble on Facebook, I know the YouTube feed works a little better for me out in the shed here. I ain't got much of a Wi-Fi signal out here, but anyways, let's get on with the show here. Enough of me talking on about stuff, and let's go back to one of my very first appearances on the show. Hey y'all, glad to be here tonight to play a song for you during these unusual times. I'm going to play a Canadian song for you, but I'd like to send out a couple of my American friends. My folks back in the U.S., back in Ohio, Pat and Bonnie. I've met up at NASCAR races before. So I hope, Pat and Bonnie, hope you're doing okay. The song goes out to you. It's written by a Canadian fellow by the name of Fred Eaglesmith. It's called Mighty Big Car. See you again soon. Stay safe out there. Hey, Willie, you there? I copy you, Rob. How you doing? Well, seeing as you're going to be hosting the show next week, Willie, I was wondering if you want to tell the folks at home a little bit about yourself. Well, I was raised by my mama down in North South Carolina, and now I'm living here in your garden shed. That's kind of the long and short of it. But how'd you end up out in my shed? Well, my mama, she worked down at the Waffle House down by the interstate. And that's down where she met my daddy. My daddy was a Canadian truck driver. We stopped in there quite often for waffles and pancakes. Got to know my mama pretty well, and let's just say they got together in a family sort of way, and I was coming along, and my daddy was going to come down, pick up my mama and take her back up to Canada. We had a tragic accident, so never made it back, so I was raised all by my mama, all by herself. Well, just how did a fellow from North South Carolina end up in Canada? Yeah, well, I was sort of having some trouble with my girlfriend Wanda down there in North South Carolina, and we were having some political disagreements, so I slipped out of the country and came up here looking for some of my Canadian family, and found you, Rob. I believe you're my cousin, although you don't really want to admit it. You let me live in your shed anyways. Well, I have to admit there's a family resemblance, but there are no truck drivers in my family that I know of, so I'm not sure exactly who your daddy was. So if you're a relative, it certainly must be a distant one. And, you know, maybe Willie should just keep it down about coming into Canada, because there might be some immigration people watching. And I think for, next little while anyways, you better just keep self-isolating out in the shed. Hell, Rob, it's been like I'm in here for like 2 years now. I think that's long enough to self-isolate. Like maybe I might have brought a few Coronas up in my soft-sided cooler when I came up here, but those were just beers. I drank them already. Sure as heck ain't got none of that coronavirus on me, so I don't know why it won't let me in the house. I don't think my wife's quite ready to have you in the house, Willie. I've been washing my hands every day since the hose on froze. Probably best that you just stay put there, buddy. Well, then I guess I'll have to do that for now, but I'm really looking forward to hosting the show next week. Do you have any specific plans for next week, Willie? Well, since I'm a stock car driver, I thought I might host a show that sort of has a theme of cars and trains and planes and boats. Anything that sort of moves might be good. So if there's anybody out there who wants to contribute something, a song or a story, certainly get in touch with Rob and let him know, and we'll try to get you on the show. Certainly would love to have you join us. And I've got some special guests up my sleeve too. I've got one of my friends from down North South Carolina who's going to come on the show and talk a little bit about what's happening down there. That all sounds great, Willie. Well, I see you got your guitar there. Why don't you play us a tune? I'm glad to try this song. It's one I think was requested by Sherry out in Eastern Ontario there, and I'd like to send it down to the memory of my mama back in North South Carolina. It's called Mama Tried. First thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blowing and a youngin's dream of growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound, and no one could change my mind, but Mama tried. One and only rebel child from a family meek and mild, my mama seemed to know what lay in store. Despite all my Sunday learning, towards the bad I kept on turning, till Mama couldn't hold me anymore. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her plea I denied. That means no only one to blame, 'cause Mama tried. My dear old daddy, rest his soul, left my mama heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, wanted me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her plea I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. Mama tried to raise me better, but her plea I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mother tried. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mother tried. Mother tried. Thank you kindly. See y'all next week, I hope. Hey Rob, you connected up there? Well, Willie, thanks for having me on the show tonight. I really appreciate you doing the hosted duties down there and giving me a night off. And I'll be back to see everybody next week. And one of our favorite songs, Wagon Wheel. So Willie, why don't you kick her off? Okay, sing along at home, folks, if you know her. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Heading down south to the land of the pines. I'm thumbing my way into North Carolina, staring up the road and pray to God to see headlights. I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping for a rally I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Runner from the cold up in New England, was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays a guitar, I play the banjo now. The North Country winters keep a-getting me now. I lost my money playing poker, so I had to up and leave. I ain't a-turning back to living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Walking to the south out of Roanoke, trucker out of Philly had a nice long toke. But he's a heading west, the Cumberland Gap, to Johnson City, Tennessee. Well, I gotta get a move on, fit for the sun. I hear my baby calling my name, and I know that she's the only one. And if I die in rally, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Hey y'all, this here's a lullaby that my mama taught me, and she apparently learned it from my daddy, who was from up here in Canada.
And my daddy learned it from a fella by the name of Washboard Hank. And I'd never heard of Washboard Hank before, but when I got up here to Canada, I went looking for him, and I found him on YouTube. And Washboard Hank, sure enough, plays a washboard, and he plays it about as good as I've ever seen a washboard played. But anyways, thanks Washboard Hank for teaching my daddy this song, and my daddy for teaching it to my mama, and my mama for teaching it to me. Sing along if you know it. Well, say your prayers and go to bed. Chompy's gonna chomp right off your head. Dreams on your pillow will be blood red. He's Chompy, the head biter offer. Chompy, the head biter offer. Chompy, the head biter offer. He's not very nice, I'll tell you twice. It's Chompy, the head biter offer. Chompy went down to old MacDonald's farm, and he did an awful lot of harm. All of them animals there are dead. Chompy chomped off their heads. It's Chompy, the head biter offer. It's Chompy, the head biter offer. He's not very nice, I'll tell you twice. It's Chompy, the head biter offer. To the Walmart store, chomped off heads till he couldn't chomp more. Only one guy who wasn't dead. Thanks for shopping at Walmart, was what he said. It's Chompy, the head biter offer. It's Chompy, the head biter offer. He's not very nice, I'll tell you twice. He's Chompy, the head biter offer. Children better be good, you better do what you should, or Chompy will chomp off your head, and then you'll be dead. Good night, everybody.
Hey Rob, how y'all doing tonight?
I'm doing well, Willie. How are things out in the shed?
Pretty much the same. I think we got some skunks living under here, but I sure ain't gonna be doing any evicting. I can hear them coming in and out at night. I'm a little worried I'm gonna wake up one morning and there'll be one in my sleeping bag with me.
Well, don't go and get yourself sprayed, Willie. I've heard that people are drinking a lot of Bloody Marys and Caesars during this pandemic, and there's a real tomato juice shortage, so if you get yourself sprayed, might not be able to get you cleaned up.
Don't you worry about that. I've been sleeping with the door closed and one eye open. Say, you got any song requests for me this week?
The old country requests just keep rolling in for you, Willie. And we had one last week for Hank Williams. Do you know any Hank Williams?
My mama loved Hank Williams so much she probably would have tried to marry him if he hadn't gone and done died on her. I don't mean he died on her, but he did die real young from a little too much drinking and a little too little eating. My mama always said, don't be like Hank. If you're going to be doing some drinking, best you do some eating too. I can do some Hank, maybe the most popular Hank song of all time, Your Cheatin' Heart. I'm going to send this one out to my old girlfriend Wanda. She sure as heck had one of them cheating hearts. She's probably cheating on someone new right now. It's for you, Wanda. Your cheating heart will make you weep. You'll cry and cry and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheating heart will tell on you when the tears come down like the falling rain. You'll toss and turn and call my name.
You walk the floor the way I do, 'cause your cheating heart will tell on you. 'Cause your cheating heart will pine someday and crave the love you threw away. The day will come when you'll be blue, 'cause your cheating heart will tell on you. When the tears come down like the falling rain, you'll toss and turn and call my name. You'll walk the floor the way I do, 'cause your cheating heart will tell on you. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Thank you kindly.
Hey Rob, I'd love to answer a question from my aunt, but first I want to wish everybody a happy Canada Day Eve. You know, down in the States we celebrate July 4th, and we celebrate it real good. But up here, you folks celebrate Canada Day Eve. We don't do July 4th Eve. That's real special. And then you celebrate Canada Day too. So happy Canada Day Eve and happy Canada Day to all of you. See, I got the Canadian flag up here too. But anyways, what's my auntie want to know?
Willie, have you ever been to Tilsonburg?
Helsingborg. My back still aches when I hear that word. Way down in southern Ontario, I never had a nickel or a dime to show. Fellow beat up in an automobile. He said, "You want to work in the tobacco fields of Tilsonburg." Tilsonburg. My back still aches when I hear that word. He said, "I'll only give you $7 a day, and if you're any good, you get a raise in pay. Your bed's already on the bunkhouse floor. If it gets a little chilly, you can close the door." Tilsonburg. Tilsonburg. My back still aches when I hear that word. I was feeling in the morning anything but fine. The farmer said, "I'm gonna teach you how to grind." Said, "You gotta don a pair of oilskin pants if you wanna work in the tobacco plants of Tilsonburg." Tilsonburg. My back still aches when I hear that word. Okay folks, you know on the chorus part there's a part for you. When I say Tilsonburg, you just answer back Tilsonburg. It's pretty simple. Tilsonburg, Tilsonburg. So let's try it on the next chorus, shall we? We landed in a field that was long and wide. One old horse and 5 more guys. I asked him where to find the cigarette trees. When he said bend over, I was ready to leave. Tilsonburg, Tilsonburg. My back still aches when I hear that word. He said to pick just the bottom leaves and don't start a-crawling on your hands and knees. Prime your roll, 'cause you get no pay for standing there picking at your nose all day. Tilsonburg, Tilsonburg. My back still aches when I hear that word.
With a broken back bending over there, I was wet right through to the underwear, and it was stuck to my skin like glue from the nicotine tar in the morning dew of Tilsonburg. Tilsonburg. My back still aches when I hear that word. Now the nearest river was 2 miles from the place they were waiting for the boat to come. When I heard some talk about making the kill, I was down the highway and over the hill from Tilsonburg. Tilsonburg. My back still aches when I hear that word. Now there's one thing you can always bet: if I never smoke another cigarette, I might get taken in a lot of deals, but I won't go work in the tobacco fields of Tilsonburg. Tilsonburg. My back still aches when I hear that word. Yeah, my back still aches when I hear that word. My back still aches when I hear that word.
Hey, is that a rabbit out in the garden? Hey, you rabbit, get out of the garden. Rabbit. Well, hey y'all, hope you're enjoying some of them highlights of some of my appearances on the show early on in the program, so to speak. And I know I had a lot of fun doing it, but anyways, you know, a lot of folks been asking about the garden, that I look after the garden for Rob and Carol. It's not my garden, but I do most of the work on her, so I thought I'd maybe give you a little garden tour. Maybe you might like that. So hold on a second. I'm going to grab this camera out of here and see if I can figure this out. And we'll get her out in the garden. Hold on. I'm not making too much noise here pulling around this microphone. Here we go. Now we're... Oh, you better not trip coming out here. Well, there was... I think that's kind of like some kind of oregano or something that Rob grows along here. I'm not sure what it is. There's a little bit of golden something. And, not sure what that is. Queen Anne's lace, I think they call it. But there's got a big patch of razzleberries here. And we like them razzleberries. They're pretty tasty. And they're just about done, though. You can see we might get a few more here this fall, I'm thinking. There's a little bunch of razzleberries there. But we got a big patch of razzleberries. And this is, this stuff here, the big bunch of asparagus or something. I don't know, it's a speary thing you eat. I'm not much asparagus guy myself. I think it makes your pee smell funny. But anyways, we got down here, we got this zucchini or something. It's kind of like an Italian vegetable of some sort, but boy, they can grow pretty big pretty quick. I got one I'm using for a doorstop in the shed. And well, we got some potatoes growing back there. And we got a big mess of beans here. And they're pretty darn good, the beans, and some beets back here. I like the beets. I like the greens and the beet part, you know. Can't beat beets, as they say. Pretty tasty. And we got our onions there, and I think that's another one of them Italian zucchininis or something. And there's some more taters there we got, and that's where I dug my garlic. There had a big batch of garlic, and we got some our kohlrabi's things are some sort of German vegetable or something. They all kind of went a little crazy. I don't know what they're doing there, but we got that kale stuff. I don't know, it's kind of healthy or something. I don't eat too much of it, but you know, I do like my melons, and we got some nice cantaloupes here or something. I think we're talking about. They're pretty tasty, although we haven't got any yet. I'm hoping they're going to be tasty. I hope to come along. We got some more cucumbers back in here. See some cucumbers down in there. Oh, there's a big one over there. Better get that one picked soon. And there's the other side of the razzleberry. So, anyways, I'm gonna head back to the shed. But you enjoy some more of the show here we got going. So I'll check in with you a little later towards the end of the show. There. Take care. Hey y'all, Willie here. Got another song for you, and some kind of hot weather here. It's another beer drinking song. This one's called I'm Pretty Good at Drinking Beer, and to be honest with you, I am pretty good at drinking beer. I wasn't born for digging deep holes. I'm not made for paving long roads. I ain't cut out to climb high-line poles, but I'm pretty good at drinking beer. I sure am. I'm not the type to work in a bank. I'm no good
slapping on paint. Don't have a knack for making motors crank, but I'm pretty good at drinking beer. So hand me one more, that's what I'm here for. I'm built for having a ball. I love the nightlife, I love my Bud Light. I like them cold and tall. I ain't much for mowing thick grass. I'm too slow for working too fast. I don't do windows, so honey, don't ask. But I'm pretty good at drinking beer. A go-getter, maybe I'm not. I'm not knowing for doing a lot, but I do my best work when the weather's hot. Yeah, I'm pretty good at drinking beer. So hand me one more, that's what I'm here for. I'm built for having a ball. I love the nightlife, I love my Bud Lights. I like them cold and tall. I wasn't born for digging deep holes. I'm not made for paving long roads. I ain't cut out to climb high-line poles, but I'm pretty good at drinking beer. Pretty good at drinking beer. Oh, hand me one more, Rob. That's what I'm here for. Wish I had a cooler beer out here in the shed. I think I might go get one. Head down to my local craft brewery. I'm pretty good at drinking beer.
Oh, what in tarnation was that?
Hey, Willie.
Who said that?
It's me, Willie Cole.
Dang, I was hoping you'd stay down in the basement with Rob. What you doing out here?
I thought you were lonely, Willie, and could use some company.
I don't need no viral varmints hanging around my shed. Why don't you go out and chase them rabbits that don't mess with my cabbages?
I have no affinity for bunnies, Willie, but I'd sure like to hang out with you for a while.
Now you just get out of here before I douse you some of this here gasoline. Where's that gasoline?
Okay, no need to get violent. But I'll be back, Willie, when you least expect it.
Hey y'all, Willie here. I got a song for you. This is one of my favorite songs. It's always makes me a little homesick from my home state of South Carolina. North South Carolina to be precise. This song originally done, I think, by Graham Parsons. And Emmylou Harris probably recorded the most famous version. But here's my version. It's called Hickory Winds. In South Carolina, there are many tall pines. And I remember the oak tree we used to climb, but it makes me feel better each time it begins. It's calling me home, Hickory Wind. Well, I started out younger, most everything, all the riches and pleasure. What else could life
life brings. Now that I'm lonesome, I always pretend that I'm getting the feel of Hickory Winds. It's a hard way to find out the trouble is real in a faraway city with a faraway feel. But it makes me feel better each time it begins, calling me home, the Hickory Winds. But it makes me feel better each time it begins, calling me home, the Hickory Wind. Hey, is that a rabbit out in the garden? God dang, rabbit, get out of here, rabbit.
Hey y'all, Willie here again. This here's a song I learned from Iris DeMant. She's a real good singer. If you've never heard of her, look her up. It's called Let the Mystery Be. Everybody is wondering what and where they all come from. Everybody is worrying about they're gonna go when the whole thing's done. But no one knows for certain, so it's all the same to me. I think I'll just let the mystery be. Some say once gone, you're gone forever, and some say you're gonna come back. Some say you rest in the arms of the Savior in simple ways you lack. Some say they're coming back in a garden, bunch of carrots and a little sweet pea. I think I'll just let the mystery be. Everybody is wondering what and where they all came from. Everybody is worrying about they're gonna go when the whole thing's done. But no one knows for certain, so it's all the same to me. I think I'll just let the mystery be. Some say they're going to a place called Glory, and I ain't saying it ain't a fact. But I sat on the road to purgatory, and I don't like the sound of that. I believe in love, and I live my life accordingly. But I choose to let the mystery be. Everybody's wondering what and where they all came from. Everybody's worrying where they're gonna go when the whole thing's done. But no one knows for certain, so it's all the same to me. I think it must let the mystery be. Everybody's wondering what and where they all come from. Everybody's worrying where they're gonna go when the whole thing's done. But no one knows for certain, so it's all the same to me. I think I'll just let the mystery be. I think I'll just let the mystery be. Thank you kindly. Is that rabbit out there? God dang rabbits! Get out of there.
about that, Rob, but I ain't never written much except bicycle, and I rid on a stock car there for a while. I did a little bit of bootlegging, but ain't never written a song. And till now, that should be. I wrote this song just this morning, so I hope you like it. It's called The Willie Blues. My name is Willie, and how do you do? Well, this here's a song about me, and you know I wrote it too. My daddy was Canadian, and he died before I was born. He would have been proud of me, running whiskey made from corn. My name is Willie, Willy Witherspoon. I sleep in each morning, I never get up before noon. I chase them dang rabbits, you know they're kinda cute. But if I find them in my garden, well that just makes them food. Living in this shed really ain't that bad. I used to live in a trailer, thinking about it makes me sad. I lived there with Wanda, but I left her far behind. The moment I crossed over the North-South Carolina line. Sing along, folks. My name is Willie, Willy Witherspoon. I sleep in each morning, I never get up before noon. I chase them dang rabbits, I know they're kinda cute. But if I find them in my garden, well that just makes them food. One more verse there, I think. I learned about living from the Andy Griffith Show. There wasn't much Andy that didn't seem to know. I thought that I was Opie, but I grew up to be Barney Fife. When I'm winning, I'm losing, it's the story of my life. My name is Willie, Willy Witherspoon. I sleep in each morning, never get up before noon. I chase them dang rabbits, I know they're kinda cute. But if I find them in my garden, well that just makes them food. Find a rabbit in the garden, well that just makes them food. They're good eating too. That rabbit out there. Hey y'all, Willie here again. Got another working man song. It's called Workman Blues by Merle, the great Merle Haggard. It's a big job getting by, 9 kids and a wife. Yeah, I've been a working man, but dang near all my life I keep on working. Long as my hands are fit to use. I drink my beer at a tavern, sing a little bit of these working man blues. Well, I keep my nose on the grindstone, I work hard every day. Getting tired on the weekend, after I drop my pay, but I go back working. Monday morning I'm back with the crew. I drink a little beer that evening, sing a little bit of these working man blues. About leaving, I do a little bumming around, throw my bills out the window, catch me train to another town, but I go on working. I gotta buy my kids a brand new pair of shoes. I drink my
tavern, cry a little these working man blues. Here's some of them blues. Hey, the working man, a working man like me. I've never been on welfare, and that's one place I would not be. I'd be working just as long as these two hands are fit to use. Might drink a little beer at a tavern, sing a working man blues. I drink a little beer at a tavern, sing a little bit of them working man blues.
Hey y'all, Willie here again. Hope everybody's had a great week. Thank you for watching the show. Certainly gives me something to look forward to every week. I hope you look forward to it too. And I'm going to do some songs for you here tonight. Not going to play the mandolin this week. I'm still working on those mandolin chops. Let me tell you, if you don't have your mandolin for a couple of years, you get her back, and it takes a little time to get your mandolin chops back down. But I hope we maybe got something for you next week. But having a good time here. It's starting to get a little cold out, let me tell you. Not sure about the weather. It's going to get cold this winter, and I'm hoping maybe Rob let me in the house there if I talk pretty to him. But anyways, this here's a Johnny Cash song. I always wanted to be a Johnny Cash impersonator, and I tried it, but I wasn't very good Johnny Cash. But I still like to sing some of Johnny Cash's song. This one goes out to all you Johnny Cash fans out there. It's called "I'll Walk the Line." I always talk really high and then sing really low. So I'm trying to get there. I keep a close watch on this hard line. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when each day is through. Yes, I admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line. As sure as night is dark and day is light, I keep you on my mind both day and night. And happiness I've known proves that it's right. Because you're mine, I walk the line. On back down now. You got a way to keep me on your side. You give me cause for love that I can't hide. For you I know I'd even try to turn the tide. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Okay, we're going back down. I keep a close
watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tide that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Thank you very much. My name's Johnny Cash.
Hey y'all, Willie here, out in the shed. I got a song for you. It's kind of a slow song, so if you want to get up and dance, might be a good time to dance to a little slow little waltzing song. I was always a better waltzing dancer than it was like when you got your arms flying around and stuff. I never quite knew what to do with my arms when I was dancing. Do I put them up? Do I put them down? I never quite got that. So. But anyways, you can get up and waltz with this one. It's an Alison Krauss song called When You Say Nothing at All. It's amazing that you can speak right to my heart. Without saying a word, you can light up the dark. Try as I might, I could never explain what I hear when you don't say a thing. A smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. All day long I can hear people talking out loud. But when you hold me near, you drowned out the crowd. Old Mr. Webster could never define what's being said between your heart and mine. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. Well, that just about wraps her up for Willie's Redneck special here, my Redneck review. I've had a lot of fun doing them songs for you back in the day, and sharing them with you again. I hope you enjoyed them. Hope you enjoyed my little garden tour I gave you. That was kind of fun. And I know next week I think they got Robbie O'Spoon, that fellow in Dublin, Ontario, the Irish fella. He's going to be hosting a show with some of his stuff he's done on the show. It's going to be kind of fun too, so I hope you watch that. Tune in next week. And I know Rob's not around for the after party, but I can't make it either. The Wi-Fi ain't good enough out here for me to catch the after party. But if you folks want to go to the after party, go ahead. The link's right there in the email Rob sends out every week. So go ahead and watch that, or go on that if you like. Have a nice chat among yourselves. And I'm going to go talk to Stu here and just have a good old time. So anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again real soon.